Hello students, welcome to our video. In this video, we are going to see about in the social science chapter civics and chapter number 6, the police and the criminal justice system part 1. Okay, so let's see about the learning objectives. What are the learning objectives we are going to learn from the chapter? That is the various ways in which the police function in the society. Okay, so let's go to the topic. The criminal justice system consists of the agencies and the processes established by the government to control the crime, punish those who break the law, and provide the justice to the victims. In India, the criminal justice system consists of the courts, the lawyers, and the police. And in the last chapter, we read about the role of the judiciary in the implementing the law and providing justice. In this chapter, we will examine the role of the police in the criminal justice system of India. Okay, so let's see about the police. The police play an active role in the maintenance of the law and order and the prevention of the crime. When a crime is committed, it's the responsibility of the police to investigate and arrest the person suspected of the committing the crime. The police, however, do not decide whether the accused is guilty of a crime or not. It is the responsibility of the court to determine the guilt of the arrested person and to deliver justice accordingly. The role of the police is to carry out the punishment by putting the accused in prison for a specified period of a time. So, functions of the police. Let's see about what are the functions the police have to maintain. That is, the uphold and enforce the law and order in the society, and the prevent the crime, and detect the crime and take necessary measures to arrest the persons involved in the crime, investigate crime and file charge sheet, protect the public property, and regulate traffic. So, children, these are all the functions of the police department. So these are all the main functions of the police department. Okay. And Article 22, the Constitution of India ensures that every person accused of a crime is provided the opportunity of a fair trial. Article 22 of the Constitution states that no person who is arrested shall be detained in the custody without being informed of the grounds for such arrest. The person who is arrested will not be denied the right to consult a legal practitioner of their choice. So every person who is arrested shall be produced before the magistrate within a period of 24 hours. So let's say about the criminal justice system. As we can see, the main aim of the criminal justice system is to prevent the crime and provide justice. Crime can be defined as any act which is prohibited and is punishable by the law. In India, the identification, investigation, and the trial of the crimes and the dispensation of the punishment follows a well-established procedure that starts with the filing of a first information report and ends with the judgment given by the courts. And let's say about the first information report detailing what is first information report. That is, the first information report, in shortly they are called as the FIR, is a written document made the police when someone reports the crime. It contains all the details of the crime provided by the complainant to the police. It is only after the FIR is registered that the police can start the investigating crime. And who can lodge an FIR? The victim of a crime, anyone who has seen a crime being committed, and anyone who knows about a crime being committed, and a police officer who has seen a crime being committed or about it. So these are all the persons who can lodge an FIR. Okay, and how to file an FIR? Let's say about how to file an FIR. The informant goes to the police station within whose jurisdiction the crime has been committed. The informant meets the police officer in charge and describes the crime committed. The police officer writes down the information. The information written down by the police officer is read out to the informant. Once the informant verifies that the information read out is correct, they sign the document. As an illiterate informant can put their thumb impression on the document after verifying it. So the information get a free copy of the FIR. What is mentioned in the FIR? Okay, name and address of the informant, time, date, and the location of the crime reported, a detailed narration of the crime, and name and the description, if possible, of the suspects involved in the crime. So the Supreme Court has made it mandatory for the police to register an FIR before investigating a case. It has stated that disciplinary action will be taken against a police officer for their refusal to register an FIR within 24 hours. Accordingly, the court has also issued the guidelines as follows. The informant can approach the superintendent of police or the other higher authorities with a written complaint. They can also send a written complaint to the higher authorities by the post. The informant can lodge a complaint with the magistrate at the High Court. Thereupon, the magistrate directs the police officer concerned to the register the FIR. Failure of the police officer concerned to register the FIR within 24 hours can result in 1 year of the imprisonment. So let's recap this chapter, the police and the criminal justice system. Thank you, children. Thank you. We will meet in the next part 2 of this chapter in our next video. So thank you all. Thank you.